Hello and welcome. We're here to talk about the a game against the
We're
Vaudeville.
here to talk some roller derby.
Yeah, how about you start? You say something.
All right, hi, I'm Seasons Beatings, and I'm joined by.
I'm Assassinate.
And we're going to be announcing your bout tonight between the Vaudeville Vixens and the Reservoir Dolls. Both teams are 1-0, so they'll be looking for their second win of the night. Should be a pretty good matchup.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to turn it over to Rich. They're going to introduce your teams tonight.
At 10:29, Black Velvet. Number 65, Blanche Devereaux. 3006, Bonnie Riot. Number 32, Dalek Doll. At 22, Hoppy Go Lucky. At 1967, Jocelyn Hell, the captain. Number 0, Lady Painicorn in her rookie season. Number 672, La Marche Madness, also in her rookie season. Number 30, Lemon Dropkick. U238, Radio Smackdiv. Number 24, Shantastic Mick Awesome. And 7184, Wolframmer. On the bench, we have Darling Nikki, Tipsy Velvet, Nefarious, and Smart Ash. And not appearing today, but at the Roller Derby World Cup, Neon Arzak, who is skating for Team Iran, Whiskey Chaser skating for Team Poland, and Donna Stunner skating for Team Greece. This is an event for every country in the world attempts to field a roller derby team. It is a place where the whole sport kind of comes together, folks. But who's this other team I see seated over here, Rich?
Oh, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you tonight the 2018 Reservoir Dolls. First up at number 815, it's Antimatter. Number 27, Blitz Siren. Number 565, it's the Block Ness Monster. Number 13 is Kala de Wild. Number 2, it's Critical Tits. Number 8990, Frankie Fatale. Number 18, Full Frontal Judity. Number 833, skating her rookie season with the Reservoir Dolls, it's Honey Beast. Number 31 is Lady Hoo-Ha. Number 155, Lip Smacker. Number 5 is Miss Mechanics. Skating out at number 4, it is Mouse. Number 262, it's Nat Splat. Number 8 is Sassbot. Number 270, Captain of the Reservoir Dolls, Cyanide. Next up, skating in at 333, it's Tenacious D. And number 106, rookie for the Res Dolls, the Mad Gabber. The Reservoir Dolls are supported from the bench by Wipeout Scout, Caligori, Mass Myrtle, and Bomb Chew. And off representing us at the Roller Derby World Cup, Supernova representing Team Indigenous. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2018 Reservoir Dolls!
All right, and we are back. So with our starting lineup tonight, we have the Res Dolls going up against the Vaudeville Vixens.
That's right. Both of them coming into this having won their first bout. Like you had mentioned before, so this one, this is a battle for 2-0.
That's right. It should be a pretty good matchup. Although, if you look at the roster, I mean, the Vixens do seem to be a little bit slim compared to the Res Dolls, but we'll just see how the matchup falls out.
Right. If the last bout was any indication, that was a really close one. The February or the January 13th bout, that was also close. So this is going to be a good season in general.
I concur. All right, so we are coming up to jam number 1. Starting the game out, we have 30 minutes of derby on the line. We have Black Velvet for Vaudeville Vixens versus Lady Hoo-Ha. Who is going to be our lead jammer? It was very close, but it looks like it's going to be Black Velvet, Lady Hoo-Ha.
But it's a race. Oh.
Ooh, she's going to the penalty box. So Lady Hoo-Ha picked up a penalty already. She'll be sitting in the box for 30 seconds.
Think about what she done.
Thinking about what she done. How can she make some penance on that? And it looks, so we will see then if Black Velvet takes full advantage. I mean, basically she could pick up, you know, a couple points here, do a grand slam.
That's right. That's right, season. This is called a power jam, and this gives her the opportunity to skate and earn 5 points per pass, and she does that.
Which, yep, you're absolutely right. She did, and it looks like Lady Hoo-Ha's out of the box. She is desperately trying to get through those Vixens. She wants to be able to get out there and get some points. Meanwhile, Black Velvet back in the mix, and it looks like she has gotten through the pack, picking up 5 more points. She's already at 10. All right, and she did call it off. Looks like she held Lady Hoo-Ha to no points in that bout, or I'm sorry, in that jam.
So that's a 14-point jam.
14 points to start out. Let's see what the Res Dolls can do to answer that.
That's right. Game coverage is brought to you by Hinckley Productions, leading the way in live HD video streaming and professional commercial video production, supporting the Dolls in Derby since 2008. So they're the reason we look so good.
We really do look good.
Yeah.
Really. All right, so going into this jam number 2, we have on the line Tenacious D for the Res Dolls going up against Dalek Doll.
That's right.
All right, and looks like Mouse is going to be the pivot right now for the Res Dolls. The pivot, folks, if you don't know, is pretty much like your lead blocker. So in any case, if there's ever a star pass where that jammer's taking that star cover off their helmets, the only person they can give it to is the pivot. But in this case, both jammers clearly have their stars. So, no jammer yet. Oh, I suppose,
Looks
all
like
right. Yep.
Dalek Doll through the pack. She's taking lead jammer, but she's followed closely by Tenacious D.
All right, and we will see what she does with her lead jammer status. She is telling her team to skate, skate, skate. So they're clearly picking up the pace. Ooh, she got an assist. How many points did she get? She must have passed somebody. She called that jam.
Was that 3 points?
3 points. All right, so Vixens,
Leaving the Res Doll still scoreless.
That's right. Vixens jumping out to a 17-0 lead already. We are on our 3rd jam. Our jammers on the line right now are going to be Shantastic McAwesome. She'll be up against Blitz Siren of the Res Dolls.
That's right. Shantastic McAwesome, one thing to note is in her last, it was kind of neat, in the last bout where that against the Unholies, she was one of the lead scorers for her team, but got no penalties.
No penalties.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
But in this case, Blitz Siren makes it through.
Yes, she did. So she is the lead jammer. Oh, and it looks like we already have a penalty now for one of the Vixens sitting on the bench.
Yep, that'd be Radio Smacktive.
All right, so that means the Vixens are going to be 1 blocker shy. Doesn't matter because Shantastic McAwesome, she's going to go ahead and use her lead jammer status, see if she can pick up some extra points.
Meanwhile,
she actually put the Res Dolls on the board finally.
That's right. Blitz Siren, that's 2.
All right, so what we're watching right now is now the So Radio Smackdown is off the bench. She thought about what she did during her penalty, her timeout. Not her timeout, but honestly her time in the penalty box. And both teams are going to be at full force going into the next jam. Looks like the Resdells picked up 14 points on that jam.
Blitz Siren getting the Resdells back into the game.
That's right. And it's so quickly how like the tables can turn and the points can just rack up in a single jam.
Lining up, we've got two really strong jammers here. We've got, looks like Nat Splat for the Resdells.
Is she going up against Black Velvet?
It's Black Velvet, yep.
All right, Nat Splat. Ooh, I'm surprised it wasn't a cut track penalty.
That felt like it might have been a close one.
Yes. Either way, Black Velvet is the lead jammer. And then, of course, we have Nat Splat. She is hot on her wheels, so to speak. And, of course, though Black Velvet calls off that jam, did she pick up any points, though? She picked up one. 1 point. But one is better than none.
One is better than one, yes. And sometimes keeping the opponents to 0 points is also important, you know?
Yeah, very defensive. So kind of, I guess it's almost like a different trend with this one already. It feels more offensive.
Yeah.
And last one felt very defensive.
Yeah. This one's going to be can we say it's going to be high scoring?
We could.
Let's make that prediction, and then we'll look like idiots.
If we're wrong.
If we're wrong, but we'll look like geniuses if we're right.
That's right.
Perfect.
All right. So we have Mouse out there. She is the pivot for the Resdells, and it looks like she was just able to get Dalek Dahl. Oh, never mind. She has a penalty. She's going to the penalty box.
Yep.
Dalek Dahl is the lead jammer for the Vixens. All right, and Dalek's telling her teammates, go ahead and start. Let's see if they're gonna offensively help her. They did.
We see Nat Splat getting out of the penalty box, showing the.
Nat Splat back on the track. She can finally pick up some points for her team if she can get through the line of defenders. She can get through those blockers. That was a little bit, all right. And it looks like Cyanide tried to knock Dalek Dahl out of bounds without any success. She was able to get through the pack.
Pick up 3 points.
Pick up more points, correct. All right, Nat Splat also getting through. So Dalek Dahl already has 8 points. She did call off the jam, and let's see how many points total they were able to get.
That brings it 31-14 in the Vaudeville Vixens' favor.
All right, and we will be right back after this commercial. All right, welcome back. We are coming up to jam number 5.
We've got Shantastic McAwesome jamming for the Vaudeville Vixens. Tenacious D jamming for the Reservoir Dolls.
All right, and the Resdells really kind of need to pick up some. I feel like they need a little bit of the momentum turn right now, just to get back, into the game. I mean, the Vixens clearly, dominant right now with getting the lead jammer status and racking up those points.
The only points they have are when Blitz Siren got those in jam number 3?
I believe you were right. Yes, she's the one that put them on the board.
Yeah.
All right, so jammer for the Vixens right now, Shantastic McAwesome. She's up against a wall of defenders by the Resdells. Looks like led by the Mad Gabber is going to be the pivot. So far, neither one of those jammers are able to break through the wall.
Both teams' blockers are really doing their job. We've got, for the Vixens, we got Radio Smackdiv, Lemon, Dropkick, Bonnie Riot, and Blanche Devereaux. And blocking for the Resdells, we have Mad Gabber, like you mentioned, Block Nest Monster, Antimatter, and Frankie Fatale.
That's right. All right, and so Shantastic McAwesome making her way around the track, picked up some points already. Let's see what she does on her next pass. Oh, she's going to
calls it off.
Yep. So right now on the Resdells, Block This Monster is sitting in the penalty box. So when this next jam starts, of course, they will be short a blocker. She has to sit her full 30 seconds, think about what she's done before she can re-enter. So right now, Resdells at a disadvantage with just their, well, actually looks like they have 3 blockers out on the track. And Lady Hoo-Ha jumping right out. She is your lead blocker.
She is so fun to watch skate.
I absolutely love watching her skate. She looks like she loves what she's doing.
Yeah.
All right, and Lady Hoo-Ha, did she pick up some points for the Resdells now? How many points did she get?
Was it any?
Almost looks like it was no points. Well,
I think she looked back, she saw Black Velvet coming quick, and she thought, I'm not going to chance it.
that's right. Better safe than sorry.
That's right. Blitz Siren returning to the jammer line.
And let's see what she can do.
Dalek Doll lining up for the Vixens.
And Dalek Doll, I believe she has racked up several points tonight already. She has 15 points for the Vixens so far. And, of course, she is the lead jammer right now. Let's see how many more points she can pick up. All right, it looks like we have, is it Sassbot is in the penalty box. So Dalek Doll getting through, picking up extra points, and then calling that jam. Looks like she picked up 4. So the Vaudeville Vixens at 44, the Resdells at 14.
Stuck at 14.
30 points, and we have less than 20 minutes to play in this half, but plenty of time still.
Plenty of time still. And I've seen, I believe I've seen Blitz Siren herself pick up 30 points in a jam. This was a couple years ago, but I think so this could go in any direction.
Well, I'd like to see her pick up 30 right now.
Yeah.
You know?
As a fan, I like close games.
Indeed.
All right, we've got Nat Splat and Shantastic McAwesome both out there jamming.
All right, looks like Shantastic already out to lead. She's the lead jammer, and her pace is fast. I mean, she just barrels around the track at a very rapid pace.
Wearing her Resdells tie.
Yes. All right, and she calls it with a single point. Okay. All right. At this moment, we'll take a second. We just want to thank another one of our sponsors tonight. So Cooper's Tavern, craft beer, rustic food. They're located on the square. Check them out.
They have cool fans too. Look at their ceiling fans if you're there.
I've never noticed, and
Yeah.
I love their food.
Yeah.
Well, next time I will.
All right. Let's see. We've got, it looks like Lady Hoo-Ha skating for the Resdells. We've got Black Velvet, who just took, just took lead jam for the Vaudeville Vixens.
She did.
She's racing. Both of these, well, we've mentioned that both of these skaters are very fast, which makes the blockers kind of, the pack move a little bit faster, don't you think?
Indeed, and I think that makes them it makes them a little bit harder to block as well because they're coming so fast. It's almost like I'll just move out of the way.
Yeah.
You know?
They're going to hit you hard.
Definitely. All right, so with that, Black Velvet picked up 4 more points for her team. Let's see, she's up to 18 points already.
Yep.
So she's just 1 point shy of Dalek Doll.
Dalek Doll, speaking of which, lining up to jam for the Vixens against Tenacious D for the Resdells.
All right, and let's just see what can happen. Dalek Doll trying to jump out to the lead, and she is being held right now.
By Mechanics, right? Is that Ms. Mechanics holding her?
Oh, Mad Gabber.
Mad Gabber.
Yep, Mad Gabber is the pivot right now. Tenacious D hot on the heels of Dalek Doll. All right, and this is a rapid moving pack. All right, so she calls it off, but how many points did she even pick up? Let's see.
1 point.
1 point. A point's a point.
A point's a point. That's a good point.
Thank you, I try.
All right. 2 strong jammers lining up here. Got Blitz Siren, and for the Resdells, we got Shantastic McAwesome for the Vaudeville Vixens.
That's right. So right now the score is 50-14. Vixens out to an early lead. 16 minutes left to play.
Shantastic just does a little dance around the outside, gets through.
I mean, she makes it look so easy.
She does.
But it really isn't.
It's not.
No. Shantastic McAwesome, she runs up against the wall of blockers, decides to call it.
Hit it and quit it, as Rich Mahogany would say.
And she did just that.
Yeah.
All right, picking up another extra point, it looks like. So 1 more. All right, and so now out on the lineup, we've got Nats Black going up against Black Velvet. And the pivot is going to be Mouse against Jocelyn Hell. Mouse typically is a jammer. I'm surprised we haven't seen her on the line yet.
You know what? You're right. Like I've seen her pivot before, but not as much as this.
Yeah, correct. All right, so between Mouse and Mechanics, both trying to stop Black Velvet. Unfortunately unsuccessful. She is going to be the lead jammer. In the meanwhile, Nat Splat trying to get through. And Nat Splat took her star.
She's holding it.
Yeah, she's holding it.
So we're either going to do a star carry or maybe she's going to pass it off to her friend.
Well, it looks like she's trying to get to Mouse, but look at that. The Vixens seem to be, you know, they know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Mouse
pulls back Black Velvet. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, that's no problem. She ran her back because, of course, you know, if let's say, for example, if Mouse knocked Black Velvet off the track and then Black Velvet, you know, cuts back in, that's a cut track. So essentially, the last person to bump you out of the track, if they run you back, you got to come in behind them.
That's right. You got to maintain your relative position within the pack.
That's correct. And failure to do so results in a penalty.
That's a penalty.
Then you got to go sit and think about that.
Sit and think about your sins.
That's correct.
Tune into WORT 89.9 FM Community Radio for great underground music and talk. Go to wartfm.org to listen live or on demand.
All right, so on the line right now, we have Lady Hoo-Ha up against Dalek Doll. Dalek Doll still, well, actually, she's at 20 points. Black Velvet surpassed her with 23. Lady Hoo-Ha takes the lead jam.
Yeah, well,
Dalek Doll is getting caught up by those blockers.
Yeah, the Res Doll blockers being Mad Gabber, Critical Tits, Block Nest Monster, and Honey Beast.
And Lady Hoo-Ha struggling to get through the pack. She decides to call it after she gets through. How many points did she pick up just now? Let's see. All right.
I see 5?
5 points.
5 points.
All right. Well, and maybe that'll switch momentum a little bit for the Res Dolls.
So that's the first points they've had. I mean, the first time they've scored since like Jam 3 or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So maybe this will kind of prime the pump up for them and allow them to get some more points.
Exactly. Let's see if Tenacious D can step up and also follow in Lady Hoo-Ha's skate tracks, for lack of a better word.
That works.
So up against, is it Shantastic McAwesome?
Yep.
All right, Shantastic McAwesome trying to get through the line of Res Dolls defenders. Looks like they're led by Lip Smacker. She is going to be the pivot. And between her and Antimatter, and let's see, it looks like Khaled Wild, maybe. No,
Frankie Fatale?
Frankie Fatale. Yep, doing a good job of holding her. We still don't have a lead jammer.
Nope.
We do now.
We do now.
It's Tenacious D of the Res Dolls.
That's right.
In the meantime, Shantastic McAwesome, who's been nothing but McAwesome up to this point.
Yep.
She is not able to get through
She
that.
is not doing such a fantastic job on this one.
Oh, look, her star is actually off of her helmet. Let's see if they're going to do a star pass.
We don't, do you think star passes are becoming more prevalent or not?
You know what? I think the trend is that you take it off. It's almost like a psych out. It's a fake out. Although she just gave it to the pivot.
Yep.
So we just saw Jocelyn Hell. She has the star pass. She is now the jammer. Let's see if she's going to have more success than Shantastic at this point. And okay, so
Jukes her way around.
So Tenacious D is missing in action because she is sitting in the penalty box right now.
What did she do?
She cut the track.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, and that star pass seemed to be pretty effective because now they're they're able to get through, pick up points. They've already picked up 10 points now on this jam.
That's right. Meanwhile, Tenacious D still scoreless, just out of the penalty box.
Yeah, she's okay, and her team is coming in to help her out. She just was able to get through the pack, picking up a couple points right now.
Yep, those 5 points will help. Bringing the Res Dolls to 24 against the Vaudeville Vixens 66.
And the Vixens actually picking up 14, so that's 70
to 24.
Vixens in the lead, and we're almost to the halfway point of this half.
Yep. We're going to throw it to a commercial.
All right, back on the jam line as we're going into shortly. I mean, there's almost, what, less than 12 minutes to play in this half. On the jam line, we have Blitz Siren. She is going up against Black Velvet.
That's right.
All right. So
Black Velvet going head-to-head with Mouse.
And it almost looks like Blitz Siren ran into her own teammate. Black Velvet is going to be lead jammer. Mouse going to the penalty box. All right, Mouse, she had a forearms block, or I guess an illegal forearms block. She'll be sitting in the penalty box. Black Velvet in the meantime.
There did seem to be a lot of arms going on there, but I'm not a ref. I'm no expert.
That's right.
Blitz Siren's holding her cover in her hand.
All right.
Well,
and
where's she gonna pass it to? Mouse is in the penalty box.
that's right. And which, yeah.
I mean, you can do this now. If you hold the star in your hand, you can pass to get through the pack, but you will not score points when your helmet cover is off.
Well, and I almost wonder if she's still waiting. So Mouse
She's
is
still
actually,
on her initial pass, isn't she?
She is on her initial pass, yes. Mouse is finally out.
There it is.
And there's the star pass, and Mouse is taking off with it, putting it on her head, and let's see what she's going to do with that star on her helmet. That's all right, Black Velvet says.
Yep.
She's going to call it.
Yep.
And they picked up 14 points. Jumping out to a 60-point lead already. We have
That's
less
right.
than 10 minutes to go in this half.
Let's see, who do we have up here lining up?
Looks like we have Dalek Doll.
Dalek Doll for, that's right, for the Vaudeville Vixens in the pink, skating against.
Nat Splat in the black.
That's right. Okay, and the.
All right, and the whistle blew, so already Nat Splat getting run out by those Vixens blockers. Trying to get through them. Looks like she did. Oh my gosh, Nat Splat is lead jammer. That was some fancy footwork right there.
She's a good skater. She also, I believe, skates for the Dairyland Dolls. Block Nest Monster, or that's the charter team. Block Nest Monster heading to the penalty box.
Yeah, they're going to be traveling to Dallas in March. The Dairyland Dolls will be.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happened. She picked up 2 points, 3 points for the Vixens. Of course, starting this next jam, we'll have Block Nest in the box, so they'll be short a blocker on the Res Dolls. We're going to have Lady Hoo-Ha up against Shantastic McAwesome. All right, and so it looks like our lead, Dalek Doll with 23. No, I'm sorry, Black Velvet has 39 points. Dalek Doll 23.
That's right, 37 points for
37.
Black Velvet. Yep.
All right, Lady Hoo-Ha jumping off to a quick lead jammer status.
Yep. That's right, Shantastic McAwesome still being held back by Lipsmacker and company.
And Lady Hoo-Ha catching up to her, trying to get her way through this pack right now. And she does. Except, never mind.
There it is.
Yep. Block Nest coming off, so they're going to be at full strength now. Let's see if, and Block Nest going right into the Vixens to help Lady Hoo-Ha.
Oh.
And she just barely stays in bounds.
Yeah, that was, you saw that. I didn't need to say anything about it. That was good. That was cool.
And again, right by them. I don't know what,
that time I think Frankie was disrupting the.
Yeah, Frankie
playing.
Patel.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
See if they do it again.
Oh, she's knocked out of bounds.
I guess third time's not a charm. Calling off the jam.
Yeah, but that's all right because it looks like she picked up, what,
17 points. The Res Dolls are back in the game now, I think.
Well, with the 17-point jam, let's see if Nat Splat can. No, I'm sorry, Tenacious D is going to be at the line. Let's see if she can follow in her footsteps. All right, so Black Velvet against Tenacious D on the jam line. Mouse again the pivot versus Jocelyn Helm for the Vixens. Black Velvet reminds me of Lady Hoo-Ha sometimes going through the pack. She just barreled through them. She's lead jammer.
Yeah.
She makes it look easy.
She's so fast, too.
She really is. And also able to stay in bounds just now with a little bit of an assist, it looked like, from her teammates. Meanwhile, we got Tenacious D. She's still trying to get through the pack. She hasn't. getting run out.
Grand slam from Black Velvet here.
Yep. So La March Madness is really
Did she do that?
She did.
She made it.
She did.
Sorry, I interrupted you. I was just
No.
got excited.
Oh my gosh. No reason to be sorry. When you wait a second. No. Black Velvet in the penalty box. Tenacious D. Maybe she can take advantage of this.
That's right.
Get it. Let's see what the Resdolls are going to do in this situation. All right. So Tenacious D running up against some of those blockers. Let's see if Mechanics is going to come up and help her out. All right, yep, she's getting an assist from her teammates, able to get through, get some points.
When the other team's jammer is not in play, that's when your blockers get to help you if you're the jammer.
That's right, and it's often, I mean, it's such a great benefit because just being a jammer is exhausting enough trying to work your way through the pack.
Right.
All right, Black Velvet back in, and let's just see. Tenacious D, Black Velvet. All right, some pretty good defense. Black Velvet says, ain't nothing but, a Black Velvet thing.
That's right. Skates on by.
All right, Tenacious D facing some pretty tough pretty tough blockers. She's got Jocelyn Hill, Happy Go Lucky, Radio Smacktive, and La March Madness. Black Velvet, in the meantime, going up against those blockers with the Resdolls, gets through.
Black Velvet does not have a hard time, again, skating around the outside.
All right, we're going to break for commercial. All right, so score right now 102 to 57. Vixens. Less than 5 minutes to play.
I was expecting a closer game.
I know.
But this is enjoyable. This is a very fast-paced, high-scoring game, and this is going to be a good one. I'm just excited to watch it.
I love watching Derby.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's the best sport.
All right, so lead jammer, Blitz Siren.
That's right.
Resdolls.
That's right. Not lead jammer. Dalek Doll.
Oh. No, I think she is lead jammer.
No, I said and not lead jammer is Dalek Doll.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry. So I was going with what you're. That's okay.
Yeah.
We're folks at home. This is we're professionals, obviously. So
Yeah.
You're welcome for the.
For the entertainment. Yeah. It's free entertainment too, really. I mean, although you could always come and be here live.
It's better live, but this is a close second.
It is. Yes. Okay. So we've got less than 2 minutes left. Our lead jammer. Well, this is nothing new. It's Shantastic McAwesome.
Right.
Being nothing but awesome.
But it's a jammer race because Nat Splat is hot on her heels.
That's right. We got Happy Go Lucky over the Vixens going into the penalty box. Okay, and it is a race almost between those two jammers. Let's see.
Is she calling it? I think she is.
She sure is.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Yeah, both teams scoring 3 points for that one. All right, we've got Dalek Doll lining up again.
Dalek Doll, and she's up against Lady Hoo-Ha. Now,
That's right.
we think it's going to be like the final jam.
Yeah, this is quite possibly going to be the final jam of the half.
Well, it depends,
But
I guess.
it could, if it goes the distance, but the crowd shouting the hoo-ha chant.
All right, Lady Hoo-Ha trying to break through those defenders. Of course, they're short one because they've got Happy Go Lucky in the
That's
penalty
right.
box.
And it does make a difference. She gets through.
That's right. Mouse, of course, trying to stop Dalek Doll from surpassing. Of course, Dalek Doll gets through the pack. Okay. So does Lady Hoo-Ha, picking up some additional points. Decides she's going to call it.
Yep. So we will get at least one more jam in this half.
Every jam counts.
Yep. That's right. Here's a kind of a recap of that footwork.
She's just got that fancy footwork. All right, so we have Black Velvet, Tenacious D on the line for the, both of them are going to be trying to be a lead jammer. And let's see who's going to get it. All right. Mad Gabber doing some pretty good defensive skills, but she's not enough for Black
Not enough.
Velvet. And they're going back. They're going to try and help Tenacious D get through the pack. She's able to get through. In the meantime, we have Bonnie Riot going to the penalty box. You know, it hasn't been a high penalty game.
No.
I say that.
Well, even with, which is interesting because it's such a fast. This one's such a fast game, and a lot of hits, you know, are happening.
But clean hits.
Clean hits.
Yeah. And as I said that, another blocker for the Vixens going to the penalty box. Going to be joined by, it looks like the Mad Gabber is also going to be sitting in the penalty box. We spoke too soon.
We did.
You know, we said it was going to be a close
This is what happens when we talk about penalties.
Yeah.
Yep. We jinxed it.
All right, so Tenacious D, here she is coming through. She's telling her teammates, go, go, go.
Is she
Can
gonna,
she get through and get some more points?
Is she in? Is she in?
She is getting held up by Jocelyn Hell, giving her hell, really.
Yep.
Okay. Now we have Sly and I going to the penalty box, but just in time for the Mad Gabber to come out of the penalty box. All right. Tenacious D doing her best. Gonna have to recruit some help from her teammates.
They helped disrupt that tripod,
That's right. Well,
but still.
they tried. All right, she's gonna try going on. She's going in the inside, trying to barrel her way through. Is she gonna? Oh man, so close. Can she get through that pack?
She must be so tired by now. Every time you fall and get up, it's like a lap around the track.
It really is. Black Velvet meantime.
But so she's like, I'm too tired. Here's the star.
Yeah. All right, and that's going to be it for the first half. Our score right now, Vixens 113, Res Dolls 80. We'll see you at the start of the next half.
Right.
All right, welcome back. We are just about to start the second half
That's right.
of this bout between the Vaudeville Vixens and the Res Dolls. The Vixens are in the lead 113. The Res Dolls have 80.
That's right.
But again, anything can happen.
Anything could happen. What did they discuss in the locker room during the half? What are they going to make any adjustments to the way they've been playing?
Strategies, tactics.
So we'll see what they talked about, and if we're going to see some updates. I want to talk about Pabst Blue Ribbon proudly supports the Mad Rollin Dolls. So PBR yourself ASAP at a nearby concession. What do you have?
I'll have a PBR.
Me too.
All right, cheers. So just kind of as before we start, we got our lead scorers. So far, Tenacious D in the lead for the Res Dolls. She has 28 points. Black Velvet has 60.
60 points.
For the Vixens. And going into it.
That's over half of the Vixens' points earned
absolutely.
by Black Velvet.
I initially thought the Vixens were going to be hurting a little bit because, their roster seems a little bit small.
The roster's smaller, yeah.
They got three players at the World Cup, the Roller Derby World Cup.
Yep, that's
but
right.
This hasn't impacted them.
That's right. They are Neon, who's skating with Team Iran. We've got Whiskey Chaser skating for Team Poland, and Donna Stunner skating for Team Greece, I believe.
And that is awesome sauce. Well,
yeah.
the Res Dolls,
Supernova is skating for Team Indigenous over there.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
So that's happening this very same weekend.
All right. So one of the things that you and I noticed in the first half was that Mouse was doing, she was doing a lot of defense. I mean,
right.
She was the pivot. We did not see her wear that.
We did not see her start a jam with the star.
That's right. And it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a change. So we're going to start out the second half. Mouse has the star on her helmet. She is going to be a jammer going up against, Black Velvet.
That's right.
So this should be pretty interesting. We will see what happens in this half. Again, anything can happen. I mean, what was their biggest? They had, 15 points in one jam? The Res Dolls did?
Yep, yeah.
All right. So action just about to start. We are in the second half. Okay, and there's the whistle. Black Velvet
slow start.
Yeah. And Black Velvet is very fast. So you got to be fat. She's clearly got the lead
Yeah.
jammer status.
She makes it to the outside, but she's being chased. It's I like these chases. It's like a chase. It's a car chase.
It's like cat and mouse.
It's like cat and
Cat and
mouse.
mouse.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So in this cat and mouse game.
I was way too delighted by that.
All right. So as you just saw, Black Velvet called off the jam, but it looks
As
like
she did it.
yeah, Mouse picked up 4 points.
Yeah.
4 points. That's what I like
Saved
watching.
by the bell
Exactly.
or something.
The whistle?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
bell, whistle. They're all the same.
Bells and whistles.
Bells and whistles.
Yep.
Um,
Hoo-ha. And Dalek Doll. Sorry to interrupt you.
oh no, that's okay. I was gonna. That's what I like watching about Mouse is she can do some pretty amazing things.
Yeah. She
Okay.
has been skating with the Mad Rollin Dolls since the beginning of Madison Roller Derby.
That's right. She is a veteran. All right. Speaking of veterans, Lady Hoo-Ha. I don't know what happened in that locker room at halftime. The Res Dolls, though, they came out. They might be a little bit angry. All right, Lady Hoo-Ha. She was lead jammer. Picked up some points. Dalek Doll picked up 0 points. Let's see how many points. She got 3.
3 points.
So slowly but surely, they're trying to crack, that lead that the Vixens have.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. All right. We got Blitz Siren up on the line against Shantastic McAwesome. Now, McAwesome also has a lot of points. Does she have 14 total? I thought she had more than that.
Yeah, she's 14.
Well, either way, I mean, we saw certainly a lot of her as the lead jammer, in the last half. All right, so Blitz Siren. My bad. Blitz Siren for the Res Dolls.
It looks like she's got a wall of Lady Painicorn.
That's
and
right. Well, and Happy Go Lucky acting as the bridge, because of course we don't want to have a no pack. It doesn't matter. Here we go. Shantastic McAwesome. She's lead jammer. Meanwhile, Blitz Siren still trying to get through the wall of Vixens.
takes her helmet cover off. What's she gonna do?
Oh.
She's through.
She says, okay, I'm gonna put it back on again. Just kidding.
Ha! Joke's on you.
That's right. All right, so that was a quick jam. Vixens picked up their 4 points. Res Dolls held to 0. All right, and we will go ahead and take a moment to thank our sponsors. So we have Ian's Pizza. Ian's Pizza is a proud sponsor of the Mad Rollin Dolls. Ian's Pizza has 2 downtown locations, 100 State Street next to the Capitol and 319 North Francis, which is near the Kohl Center. Both locations are open late. You can order online at ianspizza.com, or downtown delivery is also available.
I'm a fan of Ian's Pizza.
You can't go wrong.
No. Nat Splat getting back to the action. Nat Splat jamming for the Res Dolls, held up by a pink tripod. Meanwhile, Black Velvet makes her way through, becoming lead jammer.
Black Velvet, I mean, she got 60 points in the first half. She probably thought, that's not enough.
Yeah.
And I like how she encourages her team. She's aggressive, go faster. It started to pick up a little bit there, and then she called it off. She picked up 1 point only, though, in that jam.
Yeah. Her last 2 jams, she's only picked up a point each.
All right. So, getting ready for this jam. It looks like we're going to have Mouse jamming again, going up against Dalek Doll. Now, Mouse had a great jam her first jam. Let's see what she can do this time.
Yep.
Feels like the pace is just as fast as it was the first half. Dalek Doll, though, getting lead jammer status.
Through.
Ooh, Mouse.
But so is Mouse.
Exactly.
Look at her getting low.
She gets so low when she skates. Oh, and just like that, down
She gets going so fast, and then both her tie and her pigtails both go flying back.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's a cool effect. I like it.
It sure is.
Yeah.
It's like the wind effect.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it is. She's probably, I don't know what her mile per hours are, but she's going really
Yeah.
fast. All right. So they picked up 2. Vixens picked up 2. They held Mouse to 0, though. Okay.
All right, we have got
Well, listen to the crowd. We got Lady Hoo-Ha course, we got the hoo-ha chants out there.
Yep.
See if she is trying to get through. She does. She makes
does.
it look easy. She gets through that pack. In the meantime,
Meanwhile, Fantastic McAwesome is still being held up by a sea of black.
led by Lip Smacker, and joining her is Full Frontal Judity, Slionine, and Auntie Mater. All right, Lady Hoo-Ha made her way first. What's going on over here? We got Fantastic McAwesome. She's still trying to get her
She's still
first
trying to
pass.
get through, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Lady Hoo-Ha says, wait.
I like it when defense does that. You see how Lip Smacker pushed Slionide, like pushed her teammate into Fantastic McAwesome to like assist. I
Get
kinda
her
like
out,
that.
get her out of balance. Yeah. And then ran her back. There we go. Lip Smacker definitely keeping Fantastic McAwesome from passing them. Lots of teamwork, lots of block work. Lady Hoo-Ha, though, picking up 10 points already. All right. And it looks like
And
Fantastic McAwesome did a star pass, I believe. All right, we'll be right back. Thank you for watching.
all right, and we're back.
All right, thanks for watching.
You're watching the Mad Rollin Dolls. You're watching Vaudeville Vixens versus the Reservoir Dolls.
That's right. And it's been a very fast-paced second half. Resdell's getting aggressive. Picked up 12 points when Lady Hoo-Ha was the jammer just now, up to 99 points. Vixens at 121.
Yeah, they're about to pass that century mark.
All right, on the jammer line, we got Blitz Siren. She's going up against Black Velvet. And
Blitz is out.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the Resdells have been lead jammers the last, 3 out of the last 4 jams now.
I would correct you if you were wrong, but I don't think you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah.
All right, I like being right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Black Velvet struggling against that D-line that the Resdells have right now. But, all right, what's going on here? Well, actually, and the Vixens are pretty effective right now. They're keeping Blitz Siren from being able to break through the pack. Both jammers getting held up by those great blockers.
And
So Nat Splat taking a little bit of a fall.
Blitz Siren.
Gosh, I keep getting those names mixed up. All right, Mechanics getting in there. So both of them, and Black Velvet, I mean, she is, look at that. Mechanics knocked her out, is running her back. All right, Black Velvet has to enter the track again, of course, after the last person that knocked her out of bounds. Then we got Block Nest Monster. That was pretty, look at that. All right. It looks like Black Velvet finally making her way through, but she's got to be tired. I mean, just trying to get through this wall of blockers.
Blitz Siren calling off the jam. Scoring 18 points. That does that double how many points she had? So now bringing Blitz Siren to 24 points total for the game so far. Let's talk about the Lauer Realty Group. Dolls kick ass. Off the track, Lauer Realty Group is ready to jam for you in all your real estate needs. Lauer Realty Group, located at 2229 Atwood Avenue, or online at lauerrealtygroup.com.
All right, and so we were just in a timeout right now as we have it looks like we're nearing the 20-minute mark of the second half. It's starting to get a little bit closer. I almost don't want to speak too soon. You and I don't have a good track record with our predictions tonight.
We do not,
Well,
no.
we did predict a high-scoring game, though.
We did predict that, and it's happening.
We got that going for us.
Yeah, which is nice.
So, and since we don't have the Vixens on the line yet, I'll go ahead and thank Jim's Coins. Jim's Coins in Hilldale, cash and today coins, jewelry, and more.
Jim's Coins in Hilldale. Jim's Coins in Hilldale. Jim's Coins in Hilldale.
Boy, you know what? In addition to this announcing gig, we could do so much.
We should do jingles.
We could do jingles.
Let's do jingles. All right,
if
we're doing.
people would pay us.
Yeah.
All right, Dalek Dolls on the line, up against Nat Splat. Ooh, and
Who took a dive there?
looks like
Whoa.
the pivot, Tenacious D, went down, but she got up. She's back on the line. They are running Dalek Doll back.
Yeah.
Dalek Doll, again, she has scored a lot of points tonight so far. She's at 25 for the Vixens.
Yep.
And so far, she is not able to break through this Reservoir Doll line. All right,
Is she being pulled back? She's being pulled back by Tenacious D.
That's right. That's right. Okay. And then on the opposite side, we have Nat Splat also struggling against those Vixens blockers.
But she gets some help. She gets some help.
She got some help, and she is now your lead jammer.
Lead jammer for the Reservoir Dolls.
All right. And it looks like there was a cutting penalty assessed to Dalek Doll.
Just leaving Nat out there by herself and doing some little dancing little.
That's right. Bonnie Riot tried to stop her, but
Yeah.
Nat Splat said,
No, I think I'll bypass this and just go around.
yep.
And she does it again.
She made, I mean,
There's a.
she's making it look easy.
Yep.
We know that it's not.
No.
Folks, for those of you who have ever played Derby,
Yeah.
getting through a pack is not easy. Nat Splat, she is just not taking any splat right now.
No, she will not take any splat.
No. So, okay. Dalek Doll out of the penalty box. She thought about what she did wrong. She's not going to make those mistakes again. And she's hot on the heels.
Hot on the heels, but then Nat Splat says, oh, I'm done.
Yep.
I'll take my points and I'll be done.
And with that was 15 points in that jam.
Lead change.
A lead change.
Lead change.
A lead change.
A lead change. A lead change?
A lead,
Lead change.
All right. That's,
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this replay. She's like, skip, skip, skip.
And that's when she said splat happens.
Yep.
All
That's
right.
what she said.
So with that lead change, Res Dolls take a 1 point lead over the Vaudeville Vixens, 122 to 121.
That's right.
Okay, and Mouse,
Mouse.
out on the jammer line.
Taking lead jam.
Oh my gosh. All right, so Mouse, she's getting some competition from Shantastic McAwesome. Shantastic McAwesome got through the pack. Here comes Mouse. She says, I see you, blockers. Oh, look at that.
She gets through.
She
Scores
says-
a quick 5. Calls it off.
Yep.
Hit it. Well, not a hit and quit it scenario. It was a get through it and quit it.
And just like that, easy cheesy.
Easy.
Cheesy.
Cheesy. And I said 5 points and I meant 4. So
Gotcha.
I hang my head in shame.
Well, it's all right.
Yeah.
No biggie.
Yep.
Maybe you just need, to drink some more coffee.
Some more coffee? Where can I get some coffee, do you think?
Just Coffee has roasted 100% organic fair trade coffee here in Madison for 15 years. They are proud to continue their long partnership with the Dolls. It's the best way to caffeinate, really.
Yeah,
Okay,
with caffeine.
back to the action. We got
Back to the action.
Jocelyn Hell and Lady Hoo Ha.
Is this
Wait
Jocelyn
a-
Hell's jamming debut for the night?
I believe so. We have not said her name yet
Right.
as the lead jammer.
Vixens have been held scoreless for 5 jams now.
I know.
Yeah.
Quite a change of events
Yeah.
here.
Let's see, lining up, we have Blitz Siren for the Res Dolls, Blanche Devereaux for the Vixens.
I believe this is Blanche Devereaux's first jam of the night.
Where is Blanche Devereaux? I don't see her. Oh, she's back
Oh,
there.
there she is.
Yep.
Oh, all right. So, got some exciting things going on here down at this flat track roller derby.
Oof.
All right, Blanche Devereaux. Ooh, block this monster. She is blocking her pretty hard, blocking her like a monster, really.
Yep. Blitz Siren gets through the pack, takes lead jammer status while
Blanche Devereaux is still
Still-
trying to, yep, still fighting her way through the pack on her first pass. Having a hard time going up against, it looks like we have Blockness, Honeybees, Frankie Fatale, and Tenacious D. In the meantime, well, nope, Dalek Doll did get through. I stand corrected.
Blitz Siren called it off before Doll could pick up any points.
All right, so in a little bit of a shift here.
That's right.
Res Doll's picking up these points, running up the score a little
It's
bit.
It's like it's a Mouse got 4. Blitz Siren gets 4. It's just get a. I think it's just these like little bites. Just take little bites,
That's right.
and
Inch by inch.
yeah, rather than the just big gigantic jams.
Exactly. All right, and so Shantastic McAwesome, on the jam line right now. Looks like she's going up against Nat Slat. Shantastic Nick Awesome says, forget it.
Peace.
Yeah. She's like, I'm awesome, and I know it.
Yep.
And here I am to come back and show you guys my awesomeness.
Yep.
So, all right. So it looks like, ooh.
But thanks to the Resdoll defense, she's been, she got held back while Nat Splat was able to catch up.
That's right. She had a nice assist. All right, we will be right back. Thanks for watching Mad Rollin Dolls.
All right, and we're back. Once again, this is the Vaudeville Vixens against the Reservoir Dolls.
All right, we are in the second half, and it has been quite the half so
Yeah,
far.
we just saw a lead change, and now we have the Reservoir Dolls in the lead. Yep.
All right, let's see who's on the line. We got Mouse up. So a little bit of a change this half. Mouse has been jamming. First half, we didn't see her jam at all. She's on the jam line against Black Velvet. Black Velvet.
Is that a no pass, no, or?
I don't know. She's going to the penalty box, though.
Okay.
We're going to have to see what they penalize her for. In the meantime, Mouse is our lead jammer.
That's like a cut. Is that a track cut?
Yes, I believe it is. She got a penalty for cutting the track. So she'll be sitting in her timeout. In the meantime, Mouse trying to put the cheese to the Vixens.
There she does.
That's right. All right. And so she's making her way through the track. Looks like she's already picked up 5 points.
You know,
lots of assist by her blockers.
Yep.
Not cutting the track, but cutting through that pack, that wall of defenders. Black Velvet out of the box.
She's slicing that cheese.
She's totally slicing the cheese.
But Black Velvet, meanwhile, Black Velvet's out.
Black Velvet is definitely out of the box. Mouse is like, never mind. No crackers for you. She calls off that jam.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go to a timeout real quick. That gives us the chance to, the Vixens called a timeout. I think they want to halt the Res Dolls and all the momentum that they have going for them. So we'll take a moment to thank one of our sponsors.
Sure, Tertiop's Truncatus Studios. It's a local independent game design studio offering great games and fun gifts for the gamers in your life. Watch for our flagship title, The Day We Fought Space, coming soon to a tablet near you.
That's right, and I'd like to thank the UW School for Workers. That school is the oldest continuously operating university-based labor education program in the United States. One of the first operational components of the Wisconsin idea, the School for Workers, its faculty and staff have long brought these 3 components, teaching, research, and outreach to thousands of workers, unions, and employers throughout Wisconsin, the nation, and the world. Thanks to them. All right, back to the action. Okay, on the jam line, Dalek Doll against Lady Hoo-Ha. All right, and there's the whistle, folks. So ready to start this jam. And looks like so far tonight, low penalties. I got to be honest with you. The most penalties anyone has, Black Velvet has 3 for the Vixens. But after that, really just 2 and 1.
2 and 1, yeah.
Or none.
Yeah.
All right. So Dalek Doll doing her best, blocking the heck out of her.
Yep.
Although there was just an assist right now from Bonnie Wright coming to help her teammate. Lady Hoo-Ha is the lead jammer.
Coming up on her first scoring pass.
That's right.
Takes 5.
And there she goes.
Yep.
She says, see ya, catch you on the flip side.
Yep.
All right, and just like that, Dalek Doll is going to the penalty box for a cut track penalty, and that will be her second cut track penalty. So let's see what Lady Hoo-Ha decides to do.
I think she's pulls a Dave Brubeck and takes 5.
Definitely.
So now she's coming up again. Third scoring pass. Does she do it? She does. She takes another quick 5.
Absolutely. So she's already got 15 points up on this jam. Let's see. I know she's going to start watching that bench to see when Dalek Doll is going to be coming out of the penalty box. Dalek Doll just got out of the penalty box. Let's see if Lady Hoo-Ha decides to do anything with that.
Will she call it or what will
right. As you can see, she's battling with those Vixen defenders right now. Looks like,
what would you do? Would you try to get more
If I'm Lady Hoo-Ha, absolutely.
Yeah.
If it was just me, no.
Yeah.
All right, Lady Hoo-Ha says, you know what? I'm going to take my points. I got 20 right now.
I got 20 points. That's enough. So now this is a radical different second half. Radically different second half. Res Dolls at 164 to the 40 points ahead of the Vaudeville Vixens.
Which I think at one point they were 40 points behind the Vaudeville Vixens. All right, and Lady Hoo-Ha, again, that's her 5th pass, 24 points, holding the Vixens to 0 points. And just like that, momentum swing.
Big time momentum swing. 12 minutes left in this half, so it could still go either way, obviously. But this is the kind of game I like. This is, I think it might be stressful for the skaters, but I think the fans really like these kind of games.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, like you said, there's 12 minutes still to go. Well, a little less than. We have no idea what's going to happen. The Vixens could definitely go on on a huge point-scoring jam,
right.
and the momentum could shift again.
Right.
All right, so speaking of the Vixens, we got Shantastic McAwesome on the jam line going up against Blitz Siren.
That's right.
All right, and both of them struggling to get through
Both of them
the wall of defenders.
That's right. Both teams at full strength, correct?
Yeah, both teams are full strength.
Yep.
All right, Shantastic McAwesome gets through.
I see something that, okay, never mind. There was a...
All right, so Shantastic McAwesome, again, up at the pack, trying to get through those line of blockers, having a hard time getting through them. Well, I spoke too soon. Well, no, I'm sorry. She must have gotten knocked out of bounds. She got ran back.
Meanwhile, Blitz Siren's taking her helmet cover off.
She is, and then she put it back on.
Okay.
I tell you, it's like a psych out.
Yeah.
Will they or won't they?
Well, I mean, I think on your initial pass, right, you could take it off because you're not going to be scoring points on that anyway.
That's true. All right, so we've got Blitz Siren. She's kind of hot on the wheels of Shantastic McAwesome. Let's see what Shantastic decides to do. All right, so Blitz Siren fighting up against those Vaudeville Vixen blockers. I mean, definitely a lot of defense in this half. Offensively, for sure, yes, but oh my gosh, Shantastic McAwesome gets her points backwards skating.
Yeah.
That's just how awesome she is.
That's just how Shantastic McAwesome she is.
And she picks up 9 points there. So a little bit of a shift with that. That's the first time they've scored some points on a jam in a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see. We've got lining up here. We got Black Velvet. We've got Nat Splat for the Res Dolls. Black Velvet for the Vaudeville Vixens, of course.
And we've actually passed that halfway point in this half. So now we have less than 10 minutes to go in the bout. Let's see what happens. All right, so I'm sorry. It is Black Velvet.
It is Black
the
Velvet.
Jammer.
Yep, and there she is.
Boy, I tell you what. The Mad Gabber really trying to give her a run for her money, trying to stop Black Velvet, but Black Velvet was able to get past her.
You know what? I like that hockey helmet that Mad Gabber wears. It looks cool.
It does look cool.
Yep, that wasn't a helpful thing to announce. I just wanted to say it. So.
Well, it definitely. I mean, she looks a little bit more threatening.
Yeah.
And she has been doing her best, however, to defensively block Black Velvet. Black Velvet, though, again, great skater, great jammer, faster pace. I notice whenever she's out there. I mean, look at that. She just picked up her additional points, called off the jam. Let's see how many points she picked up.
Looks like 5 points. 9 points. I spoke too soon.
9 points. So they are definitely trying to whittle at that lead that the Res Dolls created. All right, so they've got a little bit of momentum going for them right now.
Here's we were watching this. This is her getting through, Black Velvet getting through that, and there's Mad Gabber. There was that play.
Absolutely. All right, so looking at the line right now, we got Mouse. She's jamming against Jocelyn Hell. So Jocelyn Hell, just trying to skirt. Skirt by those blockers, led by the pivot is Tenacious D. While Jocelyn Hell is dealing with the blockers for the Res Dolls, Mouse gets through.
Yep, Mouse is through. She's So Justin Hell's through. Now Mouse is attempting her first scoring pass.
All right, and she went through.
She makes it through.
Calls it off. And holds the Vixens to 0 points.
That's right. Picking up 4 points on there.
All right, so 175 Res Dolls to 142 Vixens.
I want to talk about Saturn's 8 Entertainment. DJ Andrew Larson of Saturn's 8 Entertainment providing the soundtracks for the people of Madison with retro flair and a modern edge.
That's right.
All right, we've got.
Back to the action. Shantastic McAwesome. And she is going up against Lady Hoo-Ha. Shantastic McAwesome, I mean, nothing short of awesome.
Does she do it? Does she do it? Yes, she gets it.
Ooh. All right, and Shantastic McAwesome looks like she's running into some.
Whoa!
What is
That looked like a lip smacker, lifted her arm up, and Shantastic McAwesome ran into her face with her elbow. So it looks like an elbow to the face. No, it seemed like an accident, but still doesn't change that hurts.
Yeah, and of course, whenever there is an injury, all the players go down out of respect to the injured. Shantastic McAwesome got up and skated off the track, so there will be a little bit of a.
She's got the MTs looking at her right now.
That's right. So we'll have a little bit of pause and play, kind of figuring out what's going on. I don't know. No penalty was called on that.
Yeah. I think we're going to take a break here, and we'll come back.
All right, welcome back. So we're coming out of what was an official review that the Res Dolls requested. Not entirely sure what the outcome is or exactly why. Right before we took a break, we saw Shantastic McAwesome go down on the track. Looks like she had an injury. Hopefully
Yeah, it
she's
looked
okay.
like an elbow to the face.
Completely accidental, just one of those, things that happens when you play derby.
This is what happens, yeah. I mean, we have the mouth guards, but it almost looked like she had her mouth open when she hit that elbow.
Yeah.
And I'm not an expert on taking punches to the mouth, but I know that if you have your mouth open, it hurts. I mean, it hurts more. I'm gonna do while we're still waiting. I'm gonna do a
shout out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Let's do Javon Al Yasseri. The Mad Rollin Dolls are. We'd like to thank Javon Al Yasseri for sponsoring the Mad Rollin Dolls. Javon is a psychotherapist and clinical social worker providing mental health and counseling services for individuals, couples, and families in the Dane County area. She specializes in providing gender identity counseling as well as providing sex therapy for individuals and couples and general mental health counseling services for teens and adults. For more information and to schedule for a free phone intake appointment, visit Javon's website at javonalyasseri.com. That's JAVONALYASSIRI.com. See her ad in today's Mad Rollin Dolls program, or visit, if you're at home right now watching this, go to madrollindolls.com. Click about, and then sponsors.
That's right. That's one way to find out about our sponsors.
Yep.
All right. So it looks like both teams are lined up on the line at the jam line. The officials, though, the Zebras are still conferring. We don't have an outcome yet. We're not still sure what they're conferring about. So in the meantime, I would like to thank Rocket Buddy Salon. Rocket Buddy Salon and Spa is a vintage-inspired salon with all of the modern conveniences. They are located at 1216 South Park Street in a spacious building in beautiful Madison, Wisconsin, where they do hair, nails, skin, and skincare for men and women. And of course, Assassinate and I thank you for joining us.
That's right.
And watching some roller derby, but we couldn't do it without Hinckley Productions. The game coverage brought to you by Hinckley Productions today and tonight, leading the way in live HD video streaming and professional commercial video production. Thank you to Hinckley Productions for supporting the Dolls and roller derby here in Madison since 2008.
Yep.
I hope it's not the announcers. That's all. Again,
All right, and so we're still waiting to hear what the outcome is with the official review. Still in timeout status. The skater's back on the track, ready to go. Looks like taking advantage of this break. it looks like they're doing a little bit.
So it does look like Lip Smacker is in the penalty box. Is it for that? And is that what was that what the official review was for?
Oh, I see. Yes. Well, and we will wait to find out.
We got Eddie Lizard explaining to both teams, the captains, what the dealio is. Eddie Lizard with his fantastic plumage.
Boy, I wonder where I could get myself one of those.
I know.
Lots of fun here. If you decide you want to come down, not that you probably don't enjoy listening to Assassinate and I, but you know, watching roller derby live is uncomparable almost.
Yeah.
You've got the mascots, you've got the crowd. It's
Got delicious PBRs.
Oh, got wonderful PBRs. In fact, and of course we've got Chocolate Shop ice cream here too.
Chocolate Shop ice cream. That's one of our sponsors as well.
That's right. It is the best ice cream made in Wisconsin, tasting so good because it has gobs of rich Wisconsin cream, tons of real ingredients for boatloads of luscious flavors. That means it's not low fat, low calorie, low anything, and that's why everyone loves it. If you want nutrition, eat carrots.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
All right,
Action.
we're back. We're back.
That's right. Back in action. All right, who do we got out there?
We've got Lip Siren taking lead jammer status. Black Velvet was the jammer for Vixen, still is, but she went straight to the penalty box.
Oh, let's see.
I missed what it was.
Looks like she got penalized for a forearm.
Forearm.
All right. So in the meantime,
That gives Blitz Siren a chance to score a Grand Slam. See if she does it again.
that's right. So right now the Resdell's trying to hold on to their lead. Let's see if they can do it.
And she does it again.
Man, she's just slicing through that path like a knife.
And then
Ooh, Black Velvet.
Velvet's through.
I
That was her initial pass.
That was her initial pass. Did you see that?
It was pretty good. It was pretty sweet.
All right, let's see what she does on the second pass. Meanwhile,
I'd call it off right now. And she does.
You
Blitz
know
Siren
what?
does.
Good call. Blitz Siren did that. She probably heard you.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. She was like, "Oh, from across the rink, I heard Nate say I'd call it," and she's like, "That's a good idea."
Yep, because we're right a lot.
Yeah, we are right a lot.
We are.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
I would argue most if not every time. I don't know.
Right, we do our best. All right, so coming up to the jam line, we've got Jocelyn Hell going up against Nat Splat. Okay, so just a quick point. 12 points were scored in that last jam by the Resdells, holding the Vixens to 0 points. All right, so we'll see who becomes the lead jammer this time. Nat Splat just trying to break through the wall of Vixens. It looks like Happy Go Lucky going to the penalty box. We'll see what her penalty is. In the meantime, Nat Splat almost gets through.
Gets run back.
Oh, my goodness. Getting run back. And then we have, looks like Dalek Dahl going to the penalty box for the Vixens as well. So Nat Splat gets through. She's going to be our lead jammer. All right, and let's see how her team helps her out as she comes up on this initial pass. She bypasses her teammates. And now, looks like she's just...
There it is.
There it is. She's taking no splat again.
Nope, she's not taking.
All right, but that's all right. Happy Go Lucky coming out of the box. She feels like she's been forgiven. She knocks Blockness down. And I'm talking about Happy Go Lucky. and yeah, so okay. Now we've got, all right, Vixens back at, well, basically they're fully formed. They're ready to take some action.
Oh, Blockness taking another spill.
I mean, they're knocking her down as if she doesn't exist.
Right.
And so in the meantime, we've got Jocelyn Hell making her way around the track. She's had a couple passes already.
And Dalek Dahl is really doing a great job keep blocking.
Really has. So Nat Splat, in that case, came out of the penalty box. Really no opportunity. Well, she did pick up 10 points. And then, of course, the Vixens picked up 9. All right, so coming up to this next jam, and here we are with less than 5 minutes. We've got
Less than 5 minutes. We got Blanche Devereaux on the Vixens. We've got Mouse for the Resdolls.
All right, Mouse already has 26 points for the Resdolls.
And she's only been jammed half the game.
Yeah, exactly. Blitz Siren at 43, Lady Hoo-Ha at 68, and then for the Vixens, Black Velvet, 71 of their points. Jocelyn Hell at 23, and Shantastic with 30. Dalek Doll also racking in 25 points. All right, Mouse gets through the pack,
All right.
slices the cheese.
Yep.
She is lead jammer. We've got Blanche Devereaux on the line for the Vixens. She's trying to get her way through. Actually, wait a second. I don't see a star.
I don't see her.
I don't see a star.
But she's out there, right?
She's out there. Was there a star pass?
Star pass. We missed it.
Oh, man. It was a star pass. So Lamarch Madness, who was the pivot, is now the jammer. There was a star pass in there. Mouse calls off that jam, picking up 5 points.
Yep.
All right, so right now where it stands, with about 2 minutes left to play, the Resdolls at 205, the Vixens 151.
All right. It's not looking good for the Vixens at this point. I mean, yes, obviously anything could happen, but this was a huge half for the Reservoir Dolls.
Oh my gosh, huge.
Yeah, whatever pep talk they were given in the locker room at half worked.
That's right. I don't know what happened exactly, if they put Mouse through a grader. I'm not sure. She's out jamming now, racking up a lot of points. Speaking of points, Lady Hoo-Ha not going to be able to do anything right now. She's going to the penalty box, and she was the jammer for the Resdolls. So that means that Shantastic McAwesome back in the game. She's
right.
going to be jamming for the Vixens. Let's see what she does.
She's telling team that she's saying go, go, go,
Yep.
go.
Yeah, picking up that pace, slicing through her own team. Let's see if she's going to be able to get through the Resdolls.
Sasspot holding her. Go.
Oh,
nope,
man.
she's back. She's through.
She sure is. All right, and here she is coming back around again. And again, kind of, gets that, has them kind of start out a little bit,
Right.
see if they can help her out offensively. Looks like Mechanics out there blocking her. Is that Sasspot with her?
That Sasspot out there with her.
Sasspot, Mechanics coming up to recycle. Ooh, look at that. No pack almost. They had to run back.
They had to run back. Okay.
All right, Lady Hoo-Ha.
Lady Hoo-Ha skips. Whoa! Was that all under toast? It was a lot of toast
It was
up there.
like skip a Lady Hoo-Ha.
Yeah. It's like.
I tell you, Lady Hoo-Ha and her toe stops. I mean, and the way she skips and toes the line.
Like, here it is right there. Watch this. Click, 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 click,
Yep.
click, click, click.
I'm in bounds. I'm in bounds. I'm in bounds.
Wow.
Yeah. That I think that almost. I mean, I want to say hoo-ha. Like,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
All right, we have seconds. What is this? Are we going to get this?
We got less than 5 seconds. They got to blow the whistle. There's going to be one final jam. Blitz
Yep.
Siren, Black Velvet. Black Velvet is the lead jammer, which means she can literally jam for 2 minutes if she wants to. Let's see what she does.
Let's see if she does it.
All right, so Black Velvet.
I would if I was her, just to be fun.
Yeah, Tenacious D. She was no match for Black Velvet just now. We got Blitz Siren.
She gets
She's
through.
also getting through the pack.
Yep.
Yep. Black Velvet.
So that's 4 apiece, I guess.
That's right. Black Velvet coming up to the pack. It's a little bit of a faster pace, it seems like. Okay, now she's met that wall of defenders. Frankie Fatale. We got Cyanide, Honeybeast, and Tenacious D. But again, no match for Black Velvet just now.
Right.
However, hot
on her heels.
Yeah.
On her wheels, sorry. You're right.
Blitz Siren. Okay, and looks like we got one of the Vixens.
They're point for point right now.
Absolutely.
Blitz Siren over. So it's a look at them. They exchange smiles. They're both at 12 points now. And what are they going to do?
Blitz Siren saying, "Look, I'm tired. You tired? You want to keep going? Fine.
Should
we'll
we do it
keep
again?
going.
Let's
Yeah,
do it
let's
again. Let's do one more.
And it almost looks
Let's
like
do one more.
Black Velvet doing a little bit of a block against Blitz Siren. Each of them stuck now against the opposing team's defenders.
That's right.
Let's see who can get through first, though. Black Velvet pushing and pushing.
Blitz through.
Yeah, Blitz through. Black Velvet
Really?
getting run back, it looks like.
Did
Yep,
she?
by Tenacious D.
She.
Wait, I'm sorry. Tenacious D ran back a blocker. Where is...
She went to the Black Velvet went to the penalty box.
Oh, okay. She's in the penalty box. It looks like she had a cut track penalty.
And that's the game. We wait for the official score, but it looks like Resdall's over the Vixens.
Unofficial score, 224 to 180.
To 180. Let's talk about some highlights here. We have Black Velvet, who ended the game in the penalty box with 86 points for that game. Lady Hoo-Ha following her with 68 points are the Resdalls.
Hot on her wheels, Blitz Siren with 62, and then we have Shantastic McAwesome sitting at 44 for the Vixens. All right, it's official. 224 for the Resdalls, 180 for the Vixens. Well, Assassinate is pretty.
This is a good one. This is a really good one.
And it was high scoring.
Yeah.
So
we were right. We were right as usual.
As usual.
As usual, we were right.
I mean, pretty soon people are going to want lottery picks from us.
Yeah.
All right, so cheers to that.
Cheers
TV
to that.
Army ASAP.
That's right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, this is Alligator here, and we are post-bout of the Reservoir Dolls versus the Vaudeville Vixens in the second bout of the season, the 14th season for the Mad Rollin Dolls, or MadisonRollerDerby.org if you want to look us up. I am here with Lady Hoo-Ha, one of the fantastic jammers for the Reservoir Dolls. Hoo-Ha, amazing bout. You guys were down the whole first half, came in the second half with a lot of fire, and basically from 18 minutes on, led for the second half. So what adjustments did you do in that halftime, and or what was the mindset coming into that second half?
The Vixens have such an amazing offense and defense, and knowing how strong they are right off the line, we definitely tried to tighten that down and try to get in front of them and keep their jammers from pushing us out. And just trying to like really lock them down, because you got Black Velvet out there and Shantastic McAwesome, who are fantastic and skate for the Dairyland Dolls, and we just wanted to shut them down a little bit or attempt to slow them down.
And I think you did a fantastic job of that. In that second half, you really showed that. The Vixens definitely were down some blockers and jammers that they had, and you also have some skaters at the Roller Derby World Cup happening in Manchester this weekend. So shout out to them. They're going to be home by the time they see this, but shout out to them. So they definitely came in a little down some skaters. So it was a nice opportunity for you guys to take advantage of it and really use that second half to jump in. Looking forward to the next bout. You guys are going to be playing the Unholy Rollers. Any thoughts going into that bout?
They are looking pretty amazing today, playing the quad squad. I think they are going to be pretty tough, and I think we're just going to have to tighten up our game even more. I mean, I felt like we really tightened it up against the Vixens, and I think we need to tighten it even more, because I think the Unholies they're going to hit even harder. So.
So we have 3 bouts left for this season. You can check us out at MadisonRollerDerby.org for all the bout dates. We also have a tournament coming up this spring, called Utter Chaos. So we really hope that you can join us there, either in person or online. This is Alligator. See you later.